Yeah, so it all started when I discovered this genre of art called bootleg toys, and immediately knew I wanted to be a part of it. A lot of bootleg toys revolve around pop culture, so I wanted to carve out my own area and my own brand by focusing on Vermont. The reactions I get, 99% of them super positive and supportive. And it's a big reason why I like to do local markets to kind of encounter that in person. The most divisive piece I've done is the F-35 disrupting your day. It's been fun to see the reaction on Facebook because it causes a lot of debate. And that's where I first learned that a lot of Vermonters call it the sound of freedom, which is interesting. It's really interesting to see just the kind of reactions you get when you talk about these things. But I think it sparks a lot of civil discussion as well, which is important. Well, I'm definitely interested in local topics and issues, but the main goal, and it always been and probably always will be, is to make people laugh and just provide entertainment. If I can make a statement with some pieces and also make a living off of it, that's great. But it really is just to make people laugh. Yeah, so I've been really surprised by a lot of the reactions and how well it's taken off. It started by just a fun craft I decided to post on the Vermont subreddit to get some reactions, and then suddenly I was getting orders on Etsy for them, and it kind of snowballed into something that really I want to continue doing. It's been surprising in some ways just how great of a response I've gotten from these. It all starts with an idea that I play around with, making graphics in Photoshop. And from there, I utilize my 3D printer to make the piece itself. And from there, do some airbrushing, assemble the packaging, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I mean, you can't live in Vermont without coming across tourists and flatlanders, as they call them, on the road and getting caught up in traffic during foliage season. So I knew I wanted to do a piece about foliage, and this year it took an extra turn with Sleepy Hollow Farm, which pops up everywhere on social media. I realized pretty quickly when making these crafts that there was an opportunity to raise money for things I cared about, and things I brought awareness of, like the stolen bikes or the flooding. So yeah, that's been a big joy too, just to help out in the same community that my customers come from and that I live in. My most popular item by far has been the truck stuck in the notch, and that's the one that's kind of started everything, and snowballed into everything else you see on my pages. Every year, as you know, trucks get stuck in the notch. I don't think it's ever going to stop. So there'll always be a market for that. I wanted to use that to my best of my ability.